Ichi Naruto.
NBC Golf Channel on EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live second-round coverage of the Peach Invitational. Located in Atlanta, Georgia, the East Lake Golf Club is the home course to the legendary golfer Bobby Jones. It's the oldest golf course in the city of Atlanta. This is Rich Lerner along with Frank Nobilo for EA Sports, and we'll be calling all the action out on the course today. So the action is underway, and we'll take you out now to our featured golfer here at number 1. Stepping up to the first tee, sights set on posting another low number here in round 2. He has given this one the full treatment. Perfect release through the ball, and this shot is on the fairway, over 300 yards. Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag. This looks like it's going to find the target.
So the second of the par 4 goes begging, and now I'll have to rely on the short game.
Yeah, but a short game, as we all know, can rid a lot of mistakes. Let's see if he does it here.
Oh, do that in the hole. Tremendous shot.
Let's get it. Let's go.
Your par 3
I get it done.
just under 215 yards.
Birdie on the first hole with a chip in. Too amazing. Got me.
You can go low here. The course professional record, and it's a par 70 set by Zach Johnson. He fired 60 back in September of 2007 at the Tour Championship presented by Coca-Cola. That was when the golf course was set at 754 yards. It really sets up well for the player. Birdie yesterday, and a chance for another one today. Frank going for another birdie here.
Just to get on a real roll.
Frankie took plenty of time on this birdie putt. He looked at it from 3 different angles. He forgot one very important ingredient.
Yeah, pace. You can definitely fall in love with the line, even with approach shots as well, but obviously we see it more on putting.
That is a solid par putt. Frank, what are the players facing here at this short par 4 third?
It's uphill, so it'll play a little longer than what it measures on the card. The green, I think, is the most interesting aspect of this hole. That back portion, you have to really be precise there, but you can use the slope when the flag's on the front. Try and spin it back towards that flag.
Frank, right where you want to be.
Wouldn't be better if it was on a tee.
So going well up the hill to that green, will need to take an extra club here.
Surely not.
Well, that is an exceptional shot on the green and in position for a birdie.
Yeah, it's a formality now.
Settles in over the putt. Simple, solid, and he'll take it.
But one that you need to make.
Fourth hole now, 440 yards. And remember when that used to be a fairly long par 4, Frank?
Those were the days, that's for sure. Certainly not now, the way Jason Days and Jordan Spieth's of the game play. 2 bunkers down the right, got to respect that, but really anything in the fairway. And once again, it's the second shot. You have a very severe tilting green.
Frank, what's the right approach here at the fourth?
Well, this green not only slopes back to front, but also left to right. So you can actually hit the ball slightly left of the flag. The green will feed it to the right.
Here. He's making the game look very simple right now. See it, hit it, and he's got it right on track. Birdie here yesterday. This putt again for birdie. Oh, man.
Just pushed it.
Boy, that hurts. Lining this. Continues to hold that sizable lead on the rest of the field. Back on the tee here at East Lake, 5th hole, 520-yard par 4.
I'm loving that balance.
Frank, they say you have to ride the wind. Boy, he got all of that one.
Got every ounce out of the conditions.
Now getting set for the approach here at the 5th hole at East Lake. Frank, what's the right way to go?
Well, if you've got a long club in hand, you can sort of bounce the ball and let the ball sort of turn to the left. Everything slopes from that back right corner to that middle left portion of the green.
Oh, can't hide the flagstick from that man. So a tester from 4 feet. Once considered the best player at the college level, our featured golfer makes birdie, sitting comfortably at the cut line. Frank, it's pretty simple here at the 6th hole. 209 yards over water. You need one good strike of the golf ball.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
Good, clean contact and a nice result. And a chance for birdie coming up.
Second shot.
Are you kidding me?
That looked like it was in.
Nothing wrong with that par putt. Now at the 7th hole, Frank, what?
A dogleg left, but really you have to hit that ball down the right side. The reason why, it's away from the bunkers and it's a better angle to this elevated green.
Good contact, good result.
Oh, that's got to be 300 yards, isn't it?
This is how the game is supposed to be played. This has been just outstanding. Beautiful to watch. Frank, as we approach, what does our featured player need to do to regain some of that early round magic?
First, a bit of advice, really. Take a deep breath. Make sure all those bad thoughts, after that hot start, we all know they can play better than this, but they need to relax first of all and then let their game take over again.
You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point. Cruel game at times. Well, that would have been a bonus had it gone in, but reasonable chance for par here.
Yeah, there's no damage. You're not going to birdie every hole.
And he has it.
A good team's all.
Here at the 8th, again, this is not an especially long hole, but it requires some thinking. It's a strategic golf hole, 405-yard par 4. It dog legs to the left, so position is key. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Another good swing, and it looks like, Frank, another really good shot. Really good distance control there, playing well to his strengths. Not a gimme, but well within his range. Wow, I didn't expect that. Just a couple of feet. Has it. Now at thinking at 405 yards on this par 4. Now to hole number 9, 600-yard par 5. It is the first par 5 of the round.
Yeah, easy decision if you hit a good tee shot here with a gentle draw up and over that hill, Rich. Then you're just going to go for this par 5 and 2. The problems really come, though, if you hit a poor tee shot. Now you have to worry about the layup. Can you carry the lake? Or if you lay up short of the lake, you have a long third shot.
Now the second shot to the par 5. He makes a great pass at the golf ball. It's powerful, but it's rhythmic at the same time.
That's an absolute beauty.
Let's see if they can make something happen on this approach to the par 5 on the golf course here at East Lake. Oh, just a superb shot.
You're not going to see much better than that all day today.
This is for his birdie. Oh, he ate it for a birdie. This is the second par 5 to have been shortened to play as a par 4. And this whole rookie shot be long and to the left side of the fairway. That allows players to see the putting surface. The second shot will likely be a mid to long iron into a pretty large green. And that green slopes severely from back right to front left, making lag putting from the back a real challenge. He has given this one the full treatment. Perfect release through the ball. And this shot is on the fairway, over 300 yards. Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag. Oh, this is right at it.
Can't hide the flagstick from that man. Another one inside of 5 feet. He really likes this hole. Made birdie yesterday. Can he do it again today? Oh, man, just slides by. And only a tap in left. Good putt. Just a tap in to finish the hole. Good putt. Moving on now to the 11th and another par 3. Frank, this one just under 200 yards.
Does play a little bit uphill, and really it's like a V-shaped green. Those two front bunkers really pitch the front of that green in. Hole actually gets a little easier the further the flag goes up the green. It's a little wider, and the chances of having an uphill putt increase.
Just a case of a hole suiting the player's eye. Made the birdie yesterday, and he has a good chance to make another one today. Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business. Yeah, that was a good-looking putt, just not falling right now.
Sadly, he's going to be disappointed.
That's the idea. Just knock it in. Now at the downhill par 4 12th and looking at only 391 yards. Second shot now at the par 4 12. Frank, you've been there. What are you looking to do?
Downhill par 4, so you don't really have to hit the ball overly high. This green's a little flatter than what you realize, so the ball's likely to kick forward. Just something in the heart of the green is going to leave you a birdie putt, irrespective of where the flag is.
He's making the game look very simple right now. See it, hit it, and he's got it right on track. Par yesterday, now for birdie. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Frank, how about the 13th hole? Pretty long par 4.
It is. 470 plays closer to 500. The reason why is you're going back uphill. A slight dogleg left, playing around those two bunkers on the left. Another, though, that you have to flight that second shot beautifully. That green pinches in the front, protected by the bunker left and right. Oh, he's winding this one up. Does he have the power, though?
I mean, that is one of the hardest drives I have ever seen. Just let it rip. Frank, I know you like boxing. That was some heavyweight power right there.
Smoked it.
Nicely played shot, about 310 yards down the fairway. Appears to be tracking well.
All right, eagle. That was close though.
What a shot. I mean, almost in. It's a very makeable putt here. He is currently 5 under for his round. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie. And what a day it's been. Backing up that long 13th hole, we now arrive at the 14th, and this too is a challenging par 4, Frank.
Tough fairway to hit because of the pitch from the left side of the fairway to the right side of the fairway. No fairway bunkers to worry about, but if you watch the Tour Championship over the years, you'll find the majority of the field live in that right rough. It's the most difficult part of playing this downhill par 4.
Good strike, good lie, good chance to attack the pin. Frank, looking at a downhill approach shot here at the par 4 14th, how important is club selection?
It's vital here, Rich. You've got to adjust for that downhill. Plus, The pitch of the fairway, more than often, the ball is going to be slightly below your feet. So if anything, you want to err on the left side of the flag.
Midway through this back nine, could use this birdie here at the 14th. Birdie putt coming up at a par on this hole yesterday. Very well done. Almost made it.
Yeah, there'll be no stress for the next one.
Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. In for par. Well, Frank, here at the 15th, this is the spot where a player has to make a move if he's trailing 525 yards. At last, a par 5.
Yes, players like Henrik Stenson, who have won here, have actually hit 3-wood off this tee and just playing it slightly left of those 2 bunkers on the corner, and then left with like a 2-iron or even a utility club to get it up quickly, because that second shot is very, very severely uphill.
Well, Frank, as a player, you're licking your chops on this second shot at the par 5 15th, aren't you?
Yeah, if you've got a utility club or a lofted fairway wood in the bag, that would come in handy. Otherwise, a long iron, you're going to have to allow for that ball to skip forward. So you'll have to fly that somewhere around that front edge of the green.
Really in control of this hole. Birdie yesterday and another opportunity on the way. Shouldn't be a problem here. Come on, don't do that.
Cruel lip out.
Birdie try again here today. He's made it. Moving on to number 16 now, 481-yard par 4.
Another one that's downhill with the fairway sloping from left to right. Series of bunkers down the left side. It's not the end of the world, actually, if you go on those ones down the left. Every now and again, you'll see someone try and hit a driver and try and take them all out of play. Is that you?
And now it's right in his wheelhouse. Good position where he can attack the pin.
Yeah, he has all those options now. That ball sitting up, you can bring it in high, you can bring it in low. The choice is yours.
Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green. Terrific golf shot. And now that for an easy birdie. Oh, I thought he had that.
Now putt for par.
So just a formality here. Nothing wrong with that par putt. Over the last decade, the 17th at 455 yards with that water looming left has proven to be one of the most dramatic holes in golf. Excellent drive, Frank, right where you want to be. Well, you can feel the tension right now. Always a pivotal shot in the round, the second to 17. Just a pure strike and a perfect result. He'll have a good look at birdie now. Now this for birdie came away with par in the previous round. Frankie took plenty of time on this birdie putt. He looked at it from 3 different angles. He forgot one very important ingredient.
Yeah, pace. You can definitely fall in love with the line, even with approach shots as well, but obviously we see it more on putting. A good solid stroke there, no sign of nerves on that.
The 18th hole here at East Lake is a par 3, 235 yards to the green. Can't hide the flagstick from that man.
He is just unbelievable. That never deviated offline.
Birdie here yesterday. This putt again for birdie. Well, that's just a case of not focusing right there. What a lapse in concentration. Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. Well, considering the lead that he has on the rest of the field, a par is all you need. There you have it. The second round is complete. Another solid effort put together, and it shows on the scorecard.
And after 2 rounds, you really start to see not only who's playing well, but who's consistent.
CBT Naruto over and out, and also shout out to Disney Plus coming out yesterday. Today's November 13th, 2019. Disney Plus is amazing with Captain Marvel, my girl Brie Larson, it's Captain Marvel, and Avengers Endgame also, and all the other amazing Disney Channel movies and Disney Channel shows. Just like I said, all of them will come out. That's all Raven, Lizzie McGuire, even Stevens, Zach and Cody, The Wizard of Waverly Place, Sweet Life on Deck, everything. We can go for days. And they're all there. All them Disney Channel original movies too. House of Musical, House of Musical 2, House of Musical 3. Wendy Wu with Brenda Song. She's also on Zack and Cody. Everything is perfect. And also, Disney and Square Enix combined made the Kingdom Hearts franchise. Let's get Sora from Kingdom Hearts 3 on Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. It's necessary. I want them on there. Let's do it. I'm going to get them on there. We're going to get them on there. And yeah, that's it. Let's get it. Let's go. And with all that being said, CBT Naruto over and out.